Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Blakeney, and why don't you tell everyone who you are and what you do?
I'm Graham Isaac. I'm a wine distributor. I supplied all these wines today.
And what we're doing today is blind tasting. So we have 10 wines, right?
Yeah, 10.
10 wines, they all come from his company, and the whole purpose of what we're doing is it's kind of a selfish reason. I'm training to, it's the main deductive tasting to become a certified sommelier and keep going through the next levels. And you got to break down a wine not knowing where it's from and figure out where it comes from, if it's old world, if it's new world, and we're just gonna get started. So why don't we start with number one?
So we're rinsing with wine instead of water. They say the proper way to clean a glass is to put a splash of your next wine in it, which we might not do the entire time, but since we're going from red to white, we're doing that. But put a splash in of your next wine and then spin it around. I guess I'll leave this here. Tim?
A straw yellow.
It's white.
It's white.
We're halfway there. Really bright fruit, sort of citrusy notes to it.
Yeah, it's got some candied lemon. Not too tart of a citrusiness.
Mm.
Got some like green apple.
I get like that fresh cut grass though. Sort of herbalness.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, I get that citrusy and tartness does come through in the back end.
Good acidity, high acid wine. Or no, I should let you say it. It's acid.
Oh,
medium high, low.
It's definitely medium high.
So that's one of the other things that helps deduce the varietal, certainly, typically, and the vintage.
I think it's definitely a New World wine.
Okay. So New World means anything besides Europe, essentially.
It's unoaked.
Right.
It could be a. There are unoaked Chardonnays that I think can taste like that.
Mm-hmm. So you're not getting any buttered creaminess to it. Is what you're saying, unoaked.
Oh, damn. Oh, that could be a Macon. Shit. That's really hard.
You gotta
In 10 seconds.
make a decision.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it's a Macon around 16.
I think you're guessing the price too, huh?
Yeah. All right. I'm done with that.
Listen for your homies.
All right. That was good though. That was hard though. White wines are really my my crypt, or it's.
Your kryptonite.
I guess so.
This is when we cue the song.
No, 3 doors down. All right. So much straw yellow.
See, I'm colorblind, so I'm terrible at doing the
Oh, wow.
colors.
This is really flinty.
Yeah.
It's like it's got that grassy flintiness, chalkiness.
Now I can't remember the order I went. This is throwing me for a curve.
Yeah, really tart, really high citrus, high acid.
There's a weird funk to the palate, though.
Yeah,
There you go.
a lot of grapefruit.
Like there is fruit, but there's something underneath it. Should we say if we like the wine?
Of course. It's very refreshing. It's not the type of white wine I would bring home all the time, but it's the type that most of my customers like to buy.
Why is that? Because it's higher acid, crisp, sort of refreshing.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's New World.
Okay.
Um,
What about varietal?
I think it's Sauv Blanc.
1 minute, guess.
I think we're moving on.
Yeah, I think we're gonna move on.
Some of them are more obvious than others.
Wine number 3.
Last white wine.
Nice yellow color. It's not as over the top on the nose as the last one.
Now immediately I thought Macon on this.
It does have that,
And so we mean French Chardonnay.
yeah, it already smells like it's a fuller, more lusher white. It's gonna have more like ripe apples and maybe a tiny bit of butter.
He hates the spitting part.
I can hear it so loud.
He's loud too, and he's like right in the microphone. So what he's doing when he's doing that is pulling air through his tongue over the water. Essentially, if you've ever heard what a decanter is, it's to get oxygen into the wine. That's what he's essentially doing in his mouth at the moment. Is to really mix it up, get it all around his mouth, so you can really taste the wine. It's kind of gross, but that's the way the professionals recommend. So what are you thinking?
I mean, you probably shouldn't have said that you think it's a Macon at first, because that really got me narrow-minded and stuck that it probably was. It does taste like Chardonnay.
1 minute.
But those kind of style of wines, those Macons, you can find that in a lot of places in the world.
So where else would you find it?
You can
Where do you
find
think
it.
this one you'd find?
It could be from Australia. I mean, it could be in California. Shit. I get it's gotta see if that minerality and like earthiness
From where? France?
Let's do a long shot and say that it's from Australia.
Unoaked Australian Chardonnays.
Maybe.
Maybe. This is very scientific. Man, I don't even want to go to Red. It's so
Time.
hot out. What'd you say price point?
14.
Now that's retail, right?
Yeah, retail. All right, now we're doing the reveal. So wine number 1, I thought it was a New World wine at first, but I didn't think it was oaky enough. I made a conclusion that it was a Macon Chardonnay from France, from Burgundy, around $16, 88 points. Let's do the reveal. It is an unwooded Chardonnay from South Africa. Not too far off. I'm pretty happy with myself on that.
What?
That's good.
What? Way off!
Well, it's unwooded Chardonnay. I know.
Opposite hemispheres.
Yeah, but they can make good Chardonnay in South Africa that can taste very similar to Burgundies from my experience. Very nice wine. I give it
This was
88 points.
impressive.
What is the?
What was the
I
price you said?
said 16. Do you know the
That's about right.
suggested retail?
That'd be about right.
Cool.
Yeah. So this is
Done with
De Mai Unoaked Chardonnay from Stellenbosch, South Africa.
Very good wine. I love Stellenbosch. Great region for Chardonnay. Wine number 2, I thought it was a very grassy, grapefruity Sauv Blanc. I concluded that it was New Zealand. Thought it was about $15. I gave it 88 points. I was probably way off. Let's go. It is a Sauvignon Blanc, also from South Africa.
Not way off in that instance. 'Cause
Not
we're
way
in the
off.
same southern hemisphere.
But what makes a South Africa wine different than a New Zealand wine? You know, as far as a Sauvignon Blanc, it has a different type of herbaceousness, right?
Well, you didn't think so.
I mean, yeah, but
No,
I'm
but
just...
I find like southern hemisphere Sauvignon Blanc, 'cause
Yeah.
Chile, South Africa,
Yeah.
and New Zealand kind of have a similarity to it compared
Yes.
to like French and American. So I don't know. Maybe there is something there with the hemispheres.
So South Africa, nice wine. What is the
Six-
suggested retail?
Cool. 6 hats, Sauvignon Blancs from the West Cape, South Africa. You'd probably see this around 12, 13 bucks.
Very nice.
What'd you say?
I said 15. 88
About
points.
right, yeah.
Nice wine.
Maybe the DC markups.
All right, wine number 3. I just kind of took a guess. I thought it was Chardonnay again. It could be from anywhere. Chardonnay is really difficult if it's not like over oaked and you know it's not California. I'm still learning. I just guessed it was from Australia. I guessed it was $14.
Now, if I could interrupt you,
Sure.
most Australian Chardonnays I see are oaked.
Well, the ones I carry are not. So that's just my tunnel vision, my prejudice. But
Interesting. Okay.
anyways, the reveal. It is a Chardonnay from France. Is that from Vin de Paix?
Yeah, this is Languedoc. It's by Laurent Michel. So Languedoc is southern France, essentially like Provence along the Mediterranean.
Okay.
It is unoaked.
I'm happy with my my call. What's the suggested retail?
About 12 bucks.
Very nice. I said 14. I'm happy with how it's going so far.